Each and every day, municipal officials throughout the state of Connecticut do outstanding work that promotes quality of life in our communities. Through both individual and team efforts, they make Connecticut towns and cities excellent places to live, work, and play. CCM's Municipal Excellence Awards recognizes innovative projects and individuals that have significantly improved the quality of life for citizens, established partnerships, and built community support. The competition applauds the achievement of leaders and municipalities and encourages others to strive for excellence. Awards are presented each year at the annual convention. We'll be checking out the awards ceremony and the winning projects on this week's Municipal Voice. The Municipal Voice is the Connecticut Conference of Municipalities podcast in collaboration with WNHH LP 103.5 FM. I'm your host, Matt Ford. As always, be sure to give us a like and let us know what you're thinking in the comments. CCM's Municipal Voice podcast continues to present a key forum on important state and local issues. The views expressed do not necessarily reflect the consensus views of CCM or a member of municipal leaders.
This is where we're going to move into what we refer to as our Municipal Excellence Awards. And the sponsor of our Municipal Excellence Awards, once again for several years now, has been Halloran Sage, and Kenneth Slater will come up from Halloran Sage and join us in presenting the Municipal Excellence. Our first topical award goes to Creative Programs and Sustainability. And the recipient of that is, you probably figured out, the town of Stratford for their Stratford Animal Control. Sustainability in Action is a community-powered approach to animal welfare. And Stratford's sustainability and animal welfare isn't just about recycling resources, it's about reimagining. In particular, they have focused on how municipal shelters can operate without additional taxpayer burden. Stratford Animal Control has built a self-sustaining, community-driven model that delivers high-quality care, robust enrichment, and long-term solution for animals while maintaining the same operating budget since 2011. This transformation has been made possible by strategic partnerships, targeted fundraising, and volunteer engagement that extends far beyond basic shelter operations. Joining Mayor Hoydick on the stage to receive this award is Rachel Silvera, Municipal Animal Control Officer Supervisor. Congratulations. Our next award is the General Entry Award for populations under 20,000. This award goes to recognizing a program that is pretty near and dear, hits home with me just because, not the challenges in which it's addressed, but just in its naming. The naming of it is, You Good Bro. And I say that because I have a 13-year-old daughter, and somehow I'm no longer dad or anything else, I'm bro. And bro is the answer to everything. If I'm here at the conference and I send her a text and I say, hey, have you got your homework done for tonight? The text message I get back is, bro. So I guess that means yes, like you don't have to ask me. So bro covers a lot of ground apparently. But in 2024, the Montville Youth Services launched a unique suicide prevention and awareness campaign titled, You Good Bro? The idea for this campaign is tied to the question, persuade, and refer, the QPR method to suicide prevention training provided by the Southeastern Regional Council, SERAC, who also contributes funding toward their preventative initiatives. So bringing to the stage and accepting on behalf of the town of Montville is Barbara Lockhart, Director of Youth Services. Okay, our next General Entry Award goes to population towns between 20,000 and 40,000, and that award is for the New London Community Recreation Center. The New London Community Recreation Center represents a transformative step forward in the city's commitment to the physical, mental, and social well-being of its residents. Under the direction of Economic Development and Planning Director Felix Reyes, The NLCRC opened in June 25th of 2025. The facility has become a cornerstone of the community's health and engagement, demonstrating how a well-planned and resourceful public initiative can greatly improve both the quality of town services and the overall community experience. The NLCRC has improved services, fostered citizen engagement, generated significant cost savings, and provided a healthy future for its residents. Coming to the stage, accepting on behalf of the City of New London, is Felix Reyes, Director of Development and Planning, and Josh Posey, Director of Recreation. And I also know I saw Mayor Pissarro, if he's still here. If he's still here, I'm going to drag him up to the stage as well. So come on down. Mayor was right in the middle of eating his flan. He didn't think I was going to do that to him. Oh, it's creme brulee? Well, see, I haven't even gotten close enough to it to know yet. Congratulations. Thank you, Mayor. Thank you. Congratulations. All right, we have one more of our topical awards, and that goes to the General Entry Award population of over 40,000. This award is going to be presented to the City of Bristol for their Community Wellness Officers Program. In January of 2024, the City of Bristol hired a team of 2 community wellness officers, Officers Travisano and Finkel, who focus on community mental health outreach, de-escalating situations with individuals in crisis, homelessness population, individuals dealing with substance abuse. The officers serve under the Community Relations Division of the Bristol Police Department. They work to build rapport and provide care without resorting to force, addressing community concerns about public spaces and vulnerable populations. The City of Bristol is utilizing supplemental tax revenue from adult use recreational cannabis to fund the hiring of the officers without directly costing taxpayer funds. Accepting on behalf of the City of Bristol is Mayor Ellen Zappo-Sassoon.
You are listening to the Municipal Voice on WNHH 103.5 FM.
We're down to the final, only a couple of awards left. We started a few years ago these awards really named after CCM's founding executive director, Joel Kogan, and CCM's founding officer and first board president, Richard C. Lee. Our first award that we're giving is the Joel Kogan Lifetime Achievement Award. This award is given to those who have dedicated a significant amount of time to their community over an extended period, as Kogan did himself for over 40 years. And I can tell you a large portrait of Joel Kogan hangs in our conference room at the CCM headquarters. He's still providing a lot of looks and a lot of direction to our staff on a daily basis. So the recipient of this year's Joel Kogan Lifetime Achievement Award is Robert Bob Mora, the retired First Selectman of Bolton. Now, Bob has been an integral part of the town of Bolton for 65 years as a leader serving in numerous roles, including First Selectman, Board of Selectmen, Pollution Control, Volunteer Firefighter, Deputy Chief, Board of Tax Review, Health District Member, Justice of the Peace, Lake Advisory Committee, Parks and Rec Coordinator of Youth Activities and Services, the Zoning Board of Appeals, and the 300th Committee to celebrate the town of Bolton's birthday, among others. Bob is a lifelong resident who after college became a teacher and later an appraiser and farmer on the family property. His public service career started in 1960 at the age of 18 when he joined the Bolton Volunteer Fire Department. Over the next 55 years, he served as a firefighter, officer, and special member. Bob's father, Richard, served as first selectman, and rumor has it, although he advised Bob not to run for office, Bob did just that and won. Bob's impact has reached far beyond meetings. He used his own farm equipment to help build Herrick Park Ballpark and personally supported emergency management storm recovery efforts, even cooking and serving 3 hot meals a day for residents and helping personally to snowplow roads. His hands-on approach and problem-solving mindset have defined his service. Bob's unique ability to guide and influence and inspire staff and individuals fostered innovation and created a collaborative environment for Bolton to benefit. When Bolton and Vernon faced a deep consent order to sewer around Bolton Lake, Bob led the charge to develop and acquire funding from various state and federal sources. And he pursued enabling legislation that allowed the creation of the first truly regional water pollution control authority, beginning with the construction phase. Bob remains the chair of the regional authority today. The many accomplishments under Bob's leadership and vision are numerous, including land acquisitions for preservation, trails and municipal use, various building and equipment capital projects, trail expansions, and natural gas lines. Despite saying he'd retire multiple times from the Board of Selectmen, Bob has continued to win re-election to the Board of Selectmen in some capacity, serving nearly continuously since 1989, with only a brief 2-year break when he did not seek office. In 2007, the town even threw a retirement party for Bob, only to have him return and reclaim his selectman seat in 2009. He now vows his current term, ending this November, will be his last. However, it won't be Bob's involvement in his community. His decades of public service exemplify the highest ideals of civic leadership. His humility, persistence, and genuine care for Bolton and its residents make him a true, exceptional public service. We think it is only fitting that he be honored with the Joel Cogan Lifetime Achievement Award in recognition of his extraordinary contributions to the town of Bolton. Bob, come on down. I got worried there for a minute that he might be out plowing snow on his tractor and he lost it, so he'll be right back. Now, if they throw a retirement party for you again, and then you come back in a few years, you can't get the award twice. I just want you to know that. Congratulations.
Thank you so very much. Before I begin, I'd like to tell you that I hate long speeches. This will be 3 minutes or less, I guarantee you. No disrespect to our governor. I'd like to thank you, everyone, and I'm deeply honored and really humbled for this award. Being recognized for something that, frankly, you love doing your entire life is just something it's incredibly awesome. No other word. I'd like to thank CCM for considering and choosing me for that award, and the town of Bolton staff who nominated me, by the way, without even knowing it. He did this and then said, oh, guess what? And especially to Patrice Carson, who was the person who kind of pushed this along and moved it forward. And I'd also like to thank the great staff in the town of Bolton. You know, as all you selectmen and mayors know, your success or failure depends on your staff. And any success I may have had goes to these folks who worked their butts off for our community and never asked for any thanks, but they deserve this award as much as I ever do. Now, I'd also like to thank my wife, who had to put up with me all these years and all the things I have to do, and also our 4 daughters, who likewise had to endure, oh shoot, I forgot I got a meeting tonight, this, that, and the other thing. And I am lucky because they still tolerate all this going on. And I'm grateful that I was able to give back to our community. That meant so much to my family and to me. As noted, my dad and his parents immigrated to this country from Italy. Shortly after that, they bought this little farm in Bolton, and over the years and decades became very successful farmers. And my dad became very involved in the community. And he was forever grateful for the opportunity that this country and our community gave to our family. He instilled in us this sense of service that you should give back to this community that did so much for you. And I hope in my life I've been able to do a little bit of that. Giving back has been its reward. And it gives you such a feeling that you get knowing that you're able to help make things a little better for your community and for your neighbors. And this is a feeling that, quite frankly, you can't adequately describe. And the older you get, the more important this becomes to you. Now, there's one thing that you all, particularly those elected officials, should always remember about service. It's not about you. It's about the community and the people you serve. Remember that, and you'll be successful forever. So God bless you. Thank you. God bless this great nation and the opportunity it gives everyone, like people like me. Thank you very much.
As we look around this room, and even Bob's great service and the recognition of the Joel Kogan Lifetime Achievement Award, none of this would have been possible without an innovator. Without the original innovator that one day, as mayor of New Haven, decided to create this organization of CCM. I often tell people about the names, the Connecticut Conference of Municipalities. It's an odd name to me compared to some municipal leagues. I wish I had the opportunity to meet with Richard Lee and Joel Kogan and ask them about the naming of CCM, the conference, and how they came to that. But every year now, we give the Lee Award to recipients who have developed unique and creative projects and programs that increase the effectiveness of local government. And this year's Richard C. Lee Award is going to Sandra Allen Gaithier, the first Selectwoman of Preston. For more than 20 years, Sandra has served as Preston's #1 champion and serving in many roles. The Zoning Board of Appeals, the Ethics Commission, the Board of Education, the Board of Finance, culminating in her leadership as first Selectwoman. Elected to her first term in November of 2019, Sandra faced the unprecedented challenge of leading the town through the onset of the pandemic just months into her tenure. She turned crisis into opportunity, laying the groundwork for innovation, collaboration, and long-term community growth. A sampling of accomplishments include infrastructure improvements, where she secured $10 million for bridge and road projects, traffic calming and related initiatives. Public works enhancements, where she obtained $1.5 million for transfer station and public works garage upgrades. Recreation and public safety, where she secured $627,000 for the park improvements, safety initiatives, and expanded recreational programs. In total, Sandra has brought in more than $12 million in new funding to strengthen infrastructure, recreation, public safety, and community life. She has a track record of strengthening community partnerships. Together with the school system, they developed and continue to implement a joint strategic plan, a transformational roadmap that guides shared priorities and resources, including finance and payroll, as well as collective purchasing for utilities and insurance, saving taxpayer dollars while enhancing efficiency. She has expanded recreational opportunities and created the Passport program in partnership with local businesses in Parks and Recreation, funded through grants and designed to celebrate community assets while boosting economic vitality. She has pursued regional support and shared services with other towns, which include contracting for zoning enforcement, assessor services, and mechanical support, ensuring cost effectiveness while maintaining high quality service delivery. Her record of innovative problem solving, community building, and unwavering commitment to the people of Preston makes her an outstanding candidate for this award. We are proud to recognize Sandra Allen Gaither, who I believe has probably given a lot of people a cookie throughout her career, for the Richard Lee Innovators Award. Sandra?
Thank you very much. I'm honored for this award, and I think everybody in this room believes in giving back, which is one of the reasons why I decided to run as first select woman back in 2019. Similar to what my predecessor said for the Lifetime Achievement Award, you can't do it by yourself, and so I am very appreciative of the Preston team, the Preston boards and commissions, the Preston community, all of the partnerships that we've established through CCOG and Ledger and my Board of Selectmen, the Board of Finance. It's truly a collaborative effort, and none of these would have happened without them. So, and if I forgot somebody, I apologize. There's many people to thank. Thank you very much.
Thank you, and congratulations. Again, congratulations to all of the award recipients and the amazing work that you do and that all of you do in your communities every day.
The Municipal Voice is a co-production by CCM and WNHH 103.5 FM. Joe Thornton is our executive producer, Christopher Gilson is our producer, Harry Draws is on the boards, and I'm Matt Ford, your host. Be sure to check out our Facebook page and give us a like. And watch out for our CCM chat series on our YouTube page.